Yuga Labs are infected with a brand new game, the Illuvium Battlepass is 80+ hours to complete, and more game updates from Parallel, MapleStory, Off the Grid, and more in today's Gaming Daily News, presented by Sequence, the official infrastructure partner of Gaming Daily. Otherside has debuted a brand new game mode called Outbreak in their continued effort to build the adult Roblox. The mode plays like Infection Tag, where one Voyager spawns infected and the rest scramble to survive, rack up points, and be the last uninfected standing. It's currently in open beta for the next 3 weeks, beginning with a 10-player map and scaling to larger maps over time. If you want in, head over to launch.otherside.xyz and hit the Outbreak tile to jump in. Additionally, Yuga is continuing the development of their SDK, which they call their ODK, testing a new matchmaking system in this beta, built with command line and being refined by their community. Parallel's third ever TCG expansion, Deception, is officially dropping Tuesday, September 30th on OpenSea. Packs will go for $35, which is the lowest price point for a launch that they've ever offered, and come with 90 new cards, fresh characters, abilities, and metas, and half the supply is being given away for free to their community. There's more details to come on that, but ahead of their launch, they are opening up the Deception faucet for 3 days starting on Friday, September 26th, letting players claim 2 free cards and enter a 1-of-1 masterpiece card raffle. Parallel is also hosting a town hall that day in Discord with more updates, Q&A, and giveaways, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Next up, Illuvium Arena just leveled up with its first ever Battle Pass. Season 1 will run for the next 90 days, and there's a free track with a total of 16 rewards, or you can upgrade to a premium track for $39 and unlock an additional 39 rewards. Don't worry, it's only going to take you about 80 to 100 hours to complete the Battle Pass. Both the free and premium tracks award various skins, Illuvatars, fuel, and more, with the premium track unlocking leaderboard eligibility, monthly raffle entries, and Illuvial XP with every match. All of the details can be found in Illuvium's latest blog post, so be sure to check that out. And then Gunzilla just dropped their August ecosystem report, and it's a big one. As we previously reported, Gun became the first MyCar compliant gaming token in the EU. In layman's terms, that means it's the first regulated, fully compliant on-chain gaming economy approved in the EU. From early supporters, the network has already seen 7.7 million NFTs minted, 62,000 unique wallets, and over $285,000 in volume on OpenSea. And now, full-scale migration is beginning with EU PC players starting this week, and console players following once Sony and Microsoft approve. The full update, including partnerships, rewards, and what's next, can be found on the Gun's official Twitter account, so be sure to check that out. MapleStory just hit its 4-month mark, and the results are mixed but also notable. According to this article from Blockchain Gamer, player activity is growing steadily, but the botting forced Nexon to ban tens of thousands of accounts and introduce a credit level system requiring game token holdings or KYC. On-chain, the NXPC token is down nearly 75% since their launch, and the NFT values have halved since their peak, and trading volume is off about 60% in the past month. However, Nextpace is still pushing ahead with its broader MapleStory universe vision, with new games, apps, and even browser-based mechanics like item enhancement in the works. Anichess is officially building its next chapter on Abstract, and based on the post, it sounds like it'll be a new game and potentially fully on-chain. I did see a recent post from Luke Barakowski from Pixels saying that moving chains won't get you more users. However, we have seen games on Abstract seem to have an ability to drive meaningful revenue, which Anichess is already doing, as they recently announced their Puzzles minigame on Base passed $10,000 in in-app revenue with only 8,000 daily active players. They're also gearing up for their Check token launch coming in Q4, and they're tying 1% of their airdrop to the overall leaderboard. Also, 10% of the supply is going to loyal NFT holders and 36% to player rewards. Once again, I'm hoping that this team has a solid plan in place for a successful TGE. I do like the game and team, so we are rooting for them. Gigaverse just passed 200 days live, and the latest update from their founder Dith is loaded with a bunch of growth metrics. The game now counts over 77,000 paying wallets, more than $250,000 in cosmetic sales in the past 2 months, and annualized revenue climbing past $10 million. They've also integrated Stripe for fiat payments, with about 10 non-crypto gamers onboarding every single day, and marketplace trading is up 400% since June, which is super solid. On top of that, they've raised $2 million led by One Confirmation earlier this month, launched a Builders Hub to highlight community apps, and they're quietly developing a sprawling open-world MMO vision they describe as a Disneyland of universes. We've covered a lot of these headlines as they happen, but it's really cool to see the 200-day reflection from Dith, and I really value and appreciate these articles, so keep it up. Today's episode is brought to you by Sequence, the official infrastructure of Gaming Daily. Sequence just launched Catapult, a new tool that makes deploying and managing smart contracts simple across multiple EVM chains. Think of it like a one-click launcher for Web3. Catapult simplifies and automates automates your smart contract deployment. Whether you're pushing NFTs for a game, building an in-game marketplace, or setting up payments, Catapult lets you roll it all out across multiple chains at once, cutting down on mistakes, saving time, and plugging right into the tools that developers are already using. That means faster updates, smoother launches, and more focus on building great games instead of fighting with code. So check out Catapult at go.sequence.xyz/cat. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. My apologies on missing yesterday's video, but don't worry, we will be back tomorrow with a brand new gaming daily, I promise. So stay tuned for that. And until then, stay humble, keep gaming, keep dreaming, and I'll see you then. Peace.